Those are the two questions.
CS, I can see you have a comprehensive response, but because of the time, maybe you can see how you can summarize.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I know your intellect capacity of summarizing so many issues, so this should be one of them.
Mr. Speaker, thank you, and honorable senators. The Ministry of Public Service, Performance and Delivery Management appreciates the role of the Senate in terms of providing oversight, which ultimately makes us a better public servant. Mr. Speaker, in response to the question by Senator for Kirinyaga, Senator Joseph Kamau Murango, on what criteria is used by the ministry to categorize and gazette areas as hardship zones in the country, and on whether as to why Mwea constituency in Kirinyaga County has not been gazetted as a hardship area, considering the advanced conditions in most parts of the county. In terms of the criteria used, Honorable Speaker, the first criteria is availability or lack of it of food and accessibility to food, an availability and inaccessibility or otherwise of water, transport and communication service in terms of adequacy, social services, whether they are available or accessible, climate conditions for that particular area, and the terrain harshness of that area, and security or high possibility of security threats in a particular area. And finally, Mr. Speaker, is severity of poverty. Mr. Speaker, Mwea constituency has not been gazetted as a hardship area because the government is addressing the challenges of the existing disparities in designated hardship areas across the public service, and has undertaken a study to review and harmonize the designated hardship areas across the public service. Gazettement of the hardship areas and implementation of the designated hardship areas will be undertaken upon approval by Cabinet, and this matter is currently before Cabinet. Mr. Speaker, as to when the ministry intends to classify Mwea constituency as a hardship area in order to compensate public servants who serve in the region under adverse conditions. Mr. Speaker, the government is addressing the challenges of the existing disparities in designated hardship areas across the public service, and has undertaken a study to review the same and harmonize the designated hardship areas across the public service. Gazettement of the hardship areas, implementation of the same is currently under consideration by Cabinet, and with guidance from the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. Mr. Speaker, I submit.
Thank you, CS. Senator Veronica, you have your seat. Mr. CS, you can have your seat. Do you want to ask the two supplementary questions now, or maybe I give a chance to a few senators, then you can come in?
Give the chance to a few senators, then
Okay.
we can ask, clarify.
Senator Wamatinga Waume. Yeri, Senator.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Let me start, Mr. Speaker, by congratulating the CS. He has a way of whichever docket he gets, then he shines in it. My question goes